Kurt Fraser dumping the puck into the Calgary zone. It tips to Gradin right in front for Smeel. He scores! Sam Smeel, 8 seconds into the game. Bolderell backhands it in. He scores! Bolderell, Lindgren shoots, score! And here's Darcy Rhoda with a break. Darcy Rhoda. Regan made the second score. Rebound. Here's a steal in the Flame zone. Lupul scores! Oh, it just hit outside the post. Bolderell trying to get it in front. They score! Crawford! Crawford! Both of them. Great performance. In goes Smith. Moline, shot. Regan stopped it. A score! Tiger Williams!
Shooting and scores. I believe it was deflected in front of the goal. Belling up the boards to Lupul. Puts some zip in the Canucks attack. Good left wing pass. Williams shot, scores. Tiger Williams. And here comes the shuffle. There's a 2-on-1 Vancouver. Hey, don't look at the free. Gradin scores. Well, they have beaten the Calgary Flames in 3 straight games with outstanding goaltending from Richard Brodeur.
Playoffs. They did have some outstanding individual efforts during the season by people like Thomas Gradin, but when Vancouver tied Washington on St. Patrick's Day, the Canucks had gone 8 games without a victory. Then came a late season rally, with Vancouver's usually staid hockey fans starting to see a team coming together. Talent emerged to produce some spectacular goals. Key regulars, players coming off the bench, newcomers, slick veterans, young and not so young rookies, they all did their part. In the last 9 games of their schedule, the Vancouver Canucks had 6 wins, 3 ties, and no losses. They tied Washington, they won in Montreal, they tied in Quebec in a night of controversy, then came home for the sprint to the finish. There were shutout wins over Winnipeg and Los Angeles. And a team that at times looked like it may even miss the playoffs stepped past the Calgary Flames into second spot and fattened up on teams in their own division. Hitting was always a part of the Vancouver Canucks game, but hitting became contagious as the wins started to come. You cannot win in hockey without good goalkeeping, and Vancouver had that in the person of Richard Brodeur, facing his former Islander mates or robbing the great Gretzky. He made a serious bid to be considered among the league's most valuable players. The great glove hand of King Richard. The Vancouver Canucks' late season surge really started at the Forum in Montreal. Darcy Rhoda's first hat trick as a Vancouver Canuck was a highlight in a 4-2 victory. And it was on to the Stanley Cup playoffs.
And again, slap shot, score! Kept in at the point by Snap. He winds up. Esposito the save. Loose in front. Jan Nil comes up with the winning goal. And that goal comes at 8:58 of the second overtime. And the crowd files out. But tremendous pressure by the Vancouver Canucks. Smale for Vancouver. Long drive, scores! From the blue line.
Neil Belland again takes the shot. Neil Belland, 2-1 Vancouver. Jim Nill